In Hong Kong, there are 4 major stationary sources responsible for air pollution. Electricity generation remains one of the major stationary sources of air pollution in Hong Kong. It accounts for 47% of the sulfur dioxide, 28% of the nitrogen oxide, and 16% of the total RSB emissions, which can cause severe health problems.
我哋感覺上咧就係話空氣嗰個透明度同埋朝頭早起身嘅時候咧，往往咧好似灰蒙蒙一片而且咧就越嚟越多嘅老人家咧就覺得感染到嗰個呼吸道嘅嗰個疾病。
This video is going to show you the air pollution caused by power plants in Hong Kong and Hong Kong government's response to air pollution issues, including existing regulations, ordinances, and the feasible improvements of the related policies. The backbone legislation to control air pollution from stationary sources is the Air Pollution Control Ordinance, APCO, and its subsidiary regulations. Stringent emission caps on power plants have been imposing since 2005, and the 2 local power companies' rates of return have been linking to their compliance with the emission caps requirements. Since 2008, 4 technical memorandums have been released for tightening the emission caps for sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and PM10 among local power plants over time. Government allowed power plants to use emission trading as an alternative means for achieving the emission caps for 2010 and beyond. Fuel restriction regulation introduced in 1990s have been further amended in 2008 to mandate the use of ultra-low sulfur diesel in industrial and commercial processes. The installation of new coal-fired power plants have been prohibited since 1997. A clear air plan proposed in 2013 could see Hong Kong's power producers was cutting emission by retrofitting existing coal-fired power generation units with emissions reduction devices, and promoting the wider use of natural gas and renewable energy. Since the air pollution in Hong Kong is not only caused by the local sources, but also affected by industries from the Pearl River Delta region in Guangdong Province. Therefore, PRD Regional Air Quality Management Plan for emission reduction have been introduced in 2003. In November 2012, the government of Hong Kong and Guangdong endorsed an emission reduction plan for the PRD region up to 2020. Our shooting location, the Castle Peak Power Station, is the biggest power plant in Hong Kong with an installed capacity of more than 4,000 MW, with the emissions control project equipment fully operational since 2011. Emissions from the Castle Peak Power Station such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide have been significantly reduced. Further tightening the emission caps and promoting new technology for renewable energy use are necessary. Moreover, when calling on citizens to save electricity, the government should also set mandatory regulations to control the energy consumption in energy-intensive areas.